So part of the reason that I wasn't really excited about Hocus Pocus 2 was that it wasn't going to theaters. It was going straight to Disney's streaming service, but everything has changed since then. So now we've seen how successful the streaming service has been, some of the higher quality content that they've been putting out, and I'm thinking maybe Hocus Pocus 2 won't suck. So a few years ago, a Hocus Pocus sequel came out in the form of a book, but critics and fans hated it. So let's hope that they use a different plot. And a sequel has been in the works for a long time, but before that there had been a lot of false rumors. Some had been based on some of the out-of-context quotes by some of the actors. So those are all fake things. These are all fake. This is real. This is what we know is true. Just this one thing, just this picture. And this is from the Disney Investors Day. And we also know via tweets that it is going to be directed by Adam Shankman. So this gives us a clue too, because Adam Shankman, he was a backup dancer. This is where he started off for Paula Abdul, Janet Jackson music videos. He did he was a judge on So You Think You Can Dance, which I've never seen. But then he did some cheesy musical movies, Rock of Ages, the movie. He did the adaptation of Hairspray that came out in 2007, which was super cheesy. So let's hope he doesn't go that campy with this, but it could be okay, we're gonna do some campiness. There are gonna be some dance numbers, and that, we want that. But based on the rumors that were spreading for the past, I don't know, 2 decades, 3 now, how 25 years-ish it's been. So there's one thing that everybody wants that's very, very clear, and that is, are the original witches going to be back? That's all that matters. What's the point of doing Hocus Pocus without the 3 witches? They can, honestly, no offense to anybody else, but they could replace any one of the other people. What matters is those 3 witches. And the fact that they're still around, they can all still do their thing. Personally, I think Disney would be crazy to not see how important it is to use them. But up until last year, they weren't saying they were going to use them. There were statements by the 3 actresses, saying things like, "Oh, I'd like to do it," but no responses. Finally, after all the rumors and all the nonsense, it was in October, just 2020, that Bette Midler mentioned briefly in an interview on some random Fox New York interview. It was for a charity performance that was happening around Halloween. She mentioned that the 3 original witches had been contacted and they will be involved in the sequel, but who knows if she really meant it that way. Sometimes those things can be taken out of context, and who knows if the thing will even be good. I try not to get my hopes up because things have been crappy recently, but then the whole reason I'm making this video is because I've been really impressed with Disney Plus. There's some great stuff on there, so let's hope that means that Hocus Pocus 2 will be just as good.